Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3 with Theodore Remington. Well, last time we did like a lot of goblin slaying and we slew all the goblins that were left. So I think that solves that problem pretty firmly. So I think it's time we go and report our success by going back towards the druid camp and yes, reporting that. So let us see. We open up the thing. And select the Emerald Grove as the Emerald Grove environment. Did we actually tell, oh wait, we didn't tell the head druid guy that we killed all the leadership. We should go do that, I think. Right? I didn't do that? I'm not sure now. Let's actually check on that. See, all done, cleaned up. Everyone dead. Do wonder how it's like when you're a, a necromancer and you have to collect all those bodies. Just go quick into the dungeon, see if I forget Halsin. Halsin was his name. If we remember to tell Halsin that we killed Droraxlin. Actually, I'm pretty sure that we did, because I think we reported that and then had our escape through the Underdark to get out of there. Just checking. If not, we'll just use teleportation mechanics. You just get right back to those. To the Druid Grove. Yeah, it looks pretty dead here. Oh, while we're at it, we can, I guess... no sense in looking at that. Is Halsin still here? Nope, we told him the good news, so he has gone home. Right. Then we'll just get to the Emerald Grove environment. Sorry about that. My own memory failing me over, well, not playing this enough, it seems.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated.
Yep.
We might
And
escape
the goblins
this
as
place
well.
yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Well, thank you.
It's not
I'm not going
enough,
to say no to that.
but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
We'll see you there then. I have to check in with Halsin.
So hurrah, heroism, and yeah, apparently that bag was enough to weigh us down. What is in that? What the hell have they collected? A helm? Wapira's crown. Healing another, wear against 1 to 6 hit points. That is very nice for a healer. Oh, no, I didn't want to wear it, but I definitely want to have it. That might go onto Shadowheart, honestly. Though it looks quite not cool. And an extra bag, which actually is handy for organizing all the crap we've collected.
Now, stop squirming. We made it somehow. Now we just need to get to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, well, you're on your own there, I guess.
Come here.
We didn't die today. Tomorrow, perhaps, but not today. Thanks to you.
Oh, all the nice horny ladies. And yes, they are all horny. Should see, now that things are kind of handled, can we still steal that... I kind of still want to steal that artifact thingy that the druids have for the kid. But to be fair, would that be something a cleric would do? I don't think so. Stealing holy relics for thieves, that's not really. That's just like the enemy religion or something, but that's not really the case with Gaunt and Sylvanas. So I don't think let's not do that. Let's not steal the icon. But I am curious because I've never done that with any of my playthroughs. So I'm just gonna macho waltz in here. Hello, Elsin. Hello, Karga. How's stuff?
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error most grave, master. I beg
Look at
your
those
grace.
biceps Halston
Grace is
has.
bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
She's still very Sith Lordy.
You have your hands full with her. She shows great spirit, to put it mildly.
She shows great insolence,
Yes.
but time will humble her. And the Grove still needs her.
Oh, okay. For what?
You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails.
It's
And
pretty
again,
pretty.
I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
So what about my problem? I still need help.
Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is
Like
to come.
this lost eye is significant of that.
In the shadows. No, Sylvanas, forgive me.
At least you recognize your mistake.
Sylvanas, keep you.
Okay. Okay, well, she's still fanatical, but yeah, and they're still watching that thing as well, so I think it might not be best not to touch it. I guess the lady with the bird is now happy, though, that we rescued Halsin. Lots of people
We're
probably
free of
are.
the goblins, but the grove is changed. Wounded. The days ahead won't be easy. I'm glad we have Halsin to guide us.
Yeah, he's pretty manly to guide you.
I feel like Halsin is like, you know, the whole that there's kind of like, okay, all elves are all male elves are effeminate and stuff. So now we have Boris, the manly elf from the Ball Buddy comics. We actually have that in the game now. Look at how he walks. Macho, macho man.
Bring us news, my friend.
How about the pigs that want to shag?
I thought you were Halsey.
No, he's over
Prances
there.
around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsey? Promise me a mate.
He's over there. You horny pig.
Where is Raph? Is he inside? Ah, there's still cargo goes here, and Raph is over there. Yes.
You done it. You brought Halsin back.
Yes.
Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days.
Well, that's nice.
I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
No, that's why, you know, Halsin promised a reward. It was hell, full of blood and ash and stuff. It was
To be
pretty
expected.
badass.
I'm glad you survived intact. And I promised you a reward, didn't I?
Yes!
Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Oh, cool. Though, can't you just open it? It's not that far. And then I don't have to fulfill some sort of riddle.
Hello, doggy, Wolfie.
What else do we need? Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halsin again. You kept your word.
I did.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanas' peace to this place. But I'll have the chance. Thanks to you.
Oh, and she gives me something as well. I didn't have to even be rude to ask. A apple and mugwort. Better than nothing, I guess. Well, the pouch is nice. Once again, organizing different sort of stuff back in camp is actually very handy for that. Okay, so when the wolf grows brightest, empty socket. I'm guessing that's the wolf socket. Okay. Ah, okay, so we still have to figure out the combination then. Arms around and pressing.
Oh, wow. What have we here?
Well, that's lucky. Oh, and there's a stairs. Neat. Never done this. Hidden vault of the wolf. Alright, so we're free to loot this place with their blessings. Very nice. Salt coast exposed. Yeah, so this is the description of all the various orders. That is handy reference material though, so let's take it. Good knowledge. Nice, bunch of potions. More poisons and potions and lotions. Suddenly anti-ethel pops up. Scrolls. Guess these are all empty, okay. There is a fancy spear called Sorrow.
A glaive, the druid's notebook
Oh,
mentioned.
a glaive.
Its owner thought it was cursed.
Okay, a glaive. That's a pretty decent weapon. 24 plus 1 enchantment. Sorrowful Lash. That's two-handed, right? Two-handed, yeah. So that's not good for us.
Action, not reaction.
But
Making me sweat.
I've got a long road ahead.
this might actually be decent for Shadowheart. Or for... Nah, the Sword of Justice is better, it seems. Okay. Technically, Gale can use it. Nature's Snare. Quarterstaff versatile. Yeah, technically he can wield it. And extra reach is not that bad, actually. Ah, okay, because this is a monk weapon. How does this work? +3 proficiency. I think it actually goes from dexterity, not from strength. Yeah, this one takes the dexterity and not the strength. Okay, so it is not good for Gale. Alright, well, I don't know what we're gonna do with the glaive, but it's nice. I would give it to Gale, but... not Gale, Will. But Will, I think, is better with a one-handed weapon and a shield, so he has a shield to wield. What's this robe? Gains resistance to cold damage.
A long way from Waterdeep.
That deals poison damage, it does more poison damage. Honestly, I feel that's better than that robe of than the cold resistance. You don't run into cold damage that often.
Have to keep going.
So, some nice stuff, but nothing really that really makes it on our to-use list. Wow, that sounded horny. Enclave won't send help, even asked. This land is wounded and rotted deep, but it's a deep everywhere. Wait for to come, but perhaps face the darkness alone. Interesting note. Alright, what I think then we'll do, I'll go and sell all the needless equipment we picked up. And then we'll just head to camp and see about that party that we have. So, back in a flash. Okay, stuff sold, and even bought a whole bunch of scrolls, new spells for Gale to eventually learn. I think with that we can pretty much return to camp and see what's going to be happening. Oh, there are all the kids. Alright, well, let us actually get back to the camp. And we definitely want to take a long rest here now. Yes.
You have very little drink. I am. Loosen up, pick her up.
No, an owlbear.
I think I've seen an owlbear somewhere.
Than you lot.
Alright, so everyone's partying out here. Others seems to start and has something to say here.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
Really, I think it's pretty cool. Really, you did a good thing. Suck it up and enjoy yourself.
Enjoy myself? There's a worm in my brain. I'm surrounded by idiots, and all I've got to drink is wine that tastes like vinegar.
Really, isn't that bad? Let me have a sip.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean?
It is a bit sour, yes.
All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
Well, what is your idea of a little fun?
By the hells. Sex, my dear.
Oh!
A night of passion.
That shouldn't be too hard to find.
Not with you, just to be clear.
Oh, good.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. What do you mean, no?
Anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have someone else to sniff around.
Shut up! You just insulted me. I'm really sexy. I mean, just ask Lizelle here. Lizelle, tell Sign how sexy I am.
Thraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet
okay.
They could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
See, I think that means she finds me really sexy.
I smell their blood on you still. I smell your moisture.
Yes, sexy.
For a glorious battle.
Yes.
Go on, have your fun. And do not wipe away a single bead of sweat. It's intoxicating.
Okay. I think I am her fetish. I don't know how to feel about that. Zephyr?
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
I am a great singer. Shut up. Just give me the right song.
Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
I wasn't going to. Maybe take out some of your own advice. Why don't you go on and mingle a little?
Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry.
Already did.
There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
What's that kid doing being creepy around the edges of camp there?
Get out of here, kid. This is a grown-up party.
That's a change from most adults I know.
What are you doing all the way over here?
Watching a bunch of old folks get dumber by the dramful. And when they run dry, I've got a few bottles tucked away to keep things flowing. For a price, of course.
Wow, that's a good criminal scheme you got there. I approve. You go and do that, kid.
Tiefling queens, frightful and fierce. That's more like it. How many goblins did we kill?
Oh.
Let's make it 20. That's my girl.
Spicy, okay. Hello.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you.
Oh, good.
But I need an angle. Any ideas?
I don't think a point of pride would be a thing for me. For Theodore here, his half-orcness. I think courage would be good. Oh yeah, we can do Cleric of Okma, that's fine.
I don't think I deserve that much praise.
Actually, Gon is rather fond of, people helping themselves and such. Finding their own solutions to things and more doing the spark of inspiration and attributing that to Gaunt. So I think we'll just go for classic.
How about my courage? A classic song material.
Fitting. You're braver than half this camp combined.
You stumbled
that
a little
deserves
there.
to be remembered.
Okay, Will is not there. Gale, hello.
Don't let me drag you away. Enjoy yourself. You've earned a night of revelry.
Okay. Thank you. Water barrel. That's a booze. Let's see. What does Withers have to say about the party?
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Where's you old party animal? Why did you go and join and dance and stuff? No, that's not an option? Okay. What now, little bones and rattle?
Hello, Will. You're wearing something tight today.
Yeah, hells.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Of course I noticed. It was no party without you.
Really? I'm honored. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night.
Your father?
I'm a devil.
Oh.
I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see.
Now they
And the
curve
guests
down.
won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
But I don't think we would feel anxious, but
Come on, you're exaggerating. Not that much has changed.
I feel spikes beginning to sprout in places they really shouldn't.
Oh.
Indeed.
Off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
Wish you were there, but I'll respect your peace.
Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Thank you. Lots of horny people around here.
Karlach, you're already sleeping?
Would you look at this place?
You got up fast. She got up fast.
All these people happy because of us.
Hell yeah!
It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with such lovely company.
You tell that to Astarion. He insulted me.
With you, and just lately, I feel like I can remember what it's like to be good.
I can't imagine there weren't a lot of chances for good do-goodery in the furnace.
I tried in the beginning. Blew up in my face spectacularly. Lesson learned. Never try to befriend a devil, cambion, or imp.
Ah, you mentioned that earlier.
Orphans are good for a drink and joke, but you can't turn your back on them. But hey, enough about that. That's history now. I want to think about the future. The one nice thing about being trapped in the inexorable grind of time is you've always got something to look forward to.
Well, that's very positive thinking. I want to be close to you now, 10 centimeters from now, and 10 years from now.
Gods, that's hot.
Wow, commitment makes you hot,
Get me
does it?
started. I might never stop. You better go enjoy the party before I do something I'll regret. I like you unburnt, after all.
Yeah, we really need to fix that thing in you.
Bye, soldier.
Still a weird nickname. Hello, Shadowheart. Are you feeling horny?
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Don't tell me it's me.
Your words, not mine. But not what I mean.
Okay.
I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the Grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
It is odd, isn't it? Your words Shar won't approve, though. She's kind of like that, from what I've read.
Something like that. I was taught to reject anything that distracted from Shar. But there'll be time for penance later.
Okay, you really should, maybe not pick a goddess that allows you to do penance for your lifestyle, but whatever. You look grumpy.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
You do. Come on, join them, have a pint or two.
Not super high, but could use a scroll of charm person. But I don't think we need that for a 5. I maybe should do that for... Should we use... Nah, we're not going to use inspiration
I'm perfectly
for
fine
this.
without that poison. Thanks.
Alright, you stick without the booze.
Well, then I think it's time to call it a night. Okay, well, since this is a party, let's see if we can make this entire list consist out of booze. Oh yeah, that should be doable very easily.
How about 2 tiefling queens, frightful and fierce?
That's more like it. How many goblins did we kill?
Maybe we should forget the
10?
city. Live out here, under the stars.
It's a bed and a roof for
That's
me.
my girl.
But off you go, Master Ranger.
Let's see, how can we make a 6?
I love you.
I love you.
Ah, we can do this, and then just put like 2 bottles of the Harmony Desert Wine. There we go. Full booze, booze night rest.
Celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles.
Let's spend the night thinking of Karlek.
With a profane flush of arousal, you realize she may well be doing the same.
We should discuss mutual masturbation at some point. I mean, I can look over to the side at Karlek, apparently.
I trust you enjoyed your evening?
Yes!
After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be
I have
some
a plant
time
on my
before you're
face.
afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
What's exactly so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
The Absolute forces can tolerate such a place, though.
So it seems, though I don't know how. You'll have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers. Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song.
Oh yeah, so I heard.
I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
I found a hidden route in the Temple of Selûne. The way is already clear.
Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel.
And your
I've long
biceps.
sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
What about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid. Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Who?
Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias.
I don't know if that's how it works.
Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Won't this cause like a lot of resentments and stuff?
Resentment will spring up like mushrooms no matter what I do. You cannot please everyone, and you'd be a fool to try. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
Yeah, that does seem like a good pathway to take to get our healing going on. So yes, maybe we will set up our journey towards the Githyanki Kresh, investigate that next episode. So until then, bye bye.